Hey everybody, what's up? Chuck here, PowerAddicts.com. Well, my little Jeep again. This time we're changing the thermostat. It's right now, I don't know if it's a focus on that or not. Because it's like it won't. Right now it's about 33 degrees out here right now, and I am tired of freezing my tail off riding around. Right now it's warmed up a little bit. It has been down into like higher 20s or so. I don't know what size thermostat's in this thing because I got it putting it back together from a pile of bolts basically. And I know I'm tired of freezing my ass off, so I'm changing the thermostat. I don't know what's in it. It may not even have one, but I've got a 195 thermostat I'm putting in. So basically, first thing we got to do, and I've already started, as you can see some of the fluids leaking back in the back. This bolt, if you see where the socket's going in down there, just above the fan belt is the other bolt. You got to take those two out. Alright, get those bolts out. Be right back. Alright everybody, bolts are out. And honestly, the proper thing would have been to drain the radiator down some, to drain out the water, so you won't lose as much water when you pop the water neck off right there. But I'm telling you people, I don't even feel like being out here right now. And I just want to get this done. I keep getting tied up on other projects, and finally I got a few minutes to get this done. So I'm doing it. So bolts are out. Odds are what's fixing to happen, we're going to lose some water. See, there it goes. And just what I thought. Looky. Didn't lose much water as I thought. But look right there. No thermostat. That's the reason I'm freezing my tail off when I'm riding around. No thermostat at all. So at this point, I need to unhook that temperature sensing unit here, so I can move this out of the way. But I'm going to clean up the gasket surface and all, and put a thermostat in this thing. Be right back with you. If you want to remove this tab right here, pull up on it. And bear with me, people. I got one hand doing it. Anyway, I'm going to need both hands. Can't hold the camera and do that both. So anyway, you pull that up and pull it straight back like this, and you're good to go. So I'm going to get all this crap off and be right back with you. Alright, gasket surfaces are clean. You see right here, I took a wire brush, cleaned them up pretty good. Next trick, gasket. Now, some stupid idiotic reason when I bought the thermostat, I did not buy a gasket. But you know what, that's okay. See that? Top off of trash bags. These make great gaskets. Cereal boxes. One thing you don't want is that corrugated cardboard that has the holes through the edging right here. If it has the holes through the edging, it's not going to work. But to get thick, heavy cardboard like this, like comes on cereal boxes, cracker boxes, or this trash bag box, you can make a gasket out of this. Hold on just a second. I'm going to put. What I'm going to do is the water neck. Most of the time, I end up taking oil, putting a film of oil around the gasket surface right here. Then I'll take the cardboard and stick it to the surface, and it'll stick it to the surface with the oil line. It'll leave the imprint. Then I'll take a pair of scissors and I'll cut out the shape of it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll be right back with you. Alright, when I got my tripod. Now, what you can't see right there, but I've got oil and oil film all over this right at the moment. Make sure it's semi-even, so I got a good impression off of it. Now, if you take your cardboard with the brown side like this, because it's going to soak up the oil when it makes contact. Lay it on there. Don't let it slide, because you want to get clean impression as much as possible. I mean, it's not going to be perfect. Rare isn't perfect, put it that way. Let's sit there for a moment. Let that brown side soak up some of that oil. And for people thinking that, hey, that oil may mess up the gasket or something like that, it doesn't affect the thing. I've been doing this for many years. Okay, like I said, not a perfect impression, but you can see the outline of the gasket here. Come right through here. That's your general shape. And as far as the inside cutouts, I mean, you just start cutting general shapes and just kind of stick it on there. Now, if I'd been smart, I'd spend probably 50 cents and bought a gasket, but apparently I was having a dumb streak that day. It'd been a lot less trouble, but I'm too lazy to run to go get the gasket right now, so I'm just going to cut this out real quick. See, it's so cold I can't even talk. Well, let me cut this out. Be right back with you. Alright, everybody, shoot, still can't talk. The gasket's cut out. Like I said, it's the most beautiful thing in the world. But honestly, I don't feel like going to get over and see it. There's a water passage, the hose don't want to turn that far. Or I'll show you a little better. There's your bolt holes. Thermostat sits inside there. I promise you, it ain't gonna leak. So I'm gonna start slapping some Permatex on this baby and put her back together. Don't know where the heck I lay that. Okay, take it over here, bump against the, like that, so it'll hold that in place. Won't get Permatex everywhere. Or gaskets. I don't want to get all that branding issues going on. Now for the thermostat. See, it's got to go in. If you can't see very well, let me reposition the camera. I'll be right back with you. Alright, what's got to happen is thermostat spring side goes up inside the head, goes in like that. If you look, I'm sure yeah, it's kind of picking it up. There's a ring right through here. It's a recessed ring inside the head. The back side that's right here recesses up inside it, holds it in place while you put the water neck and everything back in. It can be kind of tricky getting it back in, so what you want to do, it helps, put a good heavy film or gasket sealer around this right here. Kind of use it like a glue that'll hold it in place right here as you put the gasket and the water neck and everything back on. In some cases I've also, and I don't know if I'm going to have to, if it's going to be cranky or not, simple masking tape. Little small piece across the top, like right along here. Little small piece there, a little piece here, here. You can't get down here because you see all the water was running off, so it's not going to do you a whole lot of good. Little piece of masking tape right there to hold it in place. Little piece right here to hold it in place. And don't worry about taking it off. It's not going to hurt a thing. That'll hold the thermostat in place for you while you're putting the water neck and everything on. So let me get this started. And what you're not seeing right now is I'm putting a little bit gasket sealer to the back side of the thermostat. You typically don't have to do this. It's just making it easier to hold the thermostat in place while you're bolting everything in. But you also don't put, you're not required to put it that way. Put it on the back side of the thermostat. But the problem is it makes it slick as heck to hold on to. Okay, you'll know, you get in there, see that the thermostat will not move back and forth, up and down, or anything like that, because it's set back inside that reset screw. Now we're going to put some more gasket maker around it. A gasket sealer, gasket maker, whatever. Are you serious? Oh, this stuff's clogging up on me. Alright. Being ultra black here is fighting. The tip's clogged up, so let me get this thing unclogged and be right back with you. Alright, everyone. Got the gasket kind of set in place, got the bolts stuck through it just to center it up. It's starting to get a little bit dark out here. I got started on this kind of late. But also, sorry about the camera crap. Look at there, the thermostat's in place. And now all I got to do is just take the water neck, set it down in place, line the bolt holes up, and tighten it up. So let me get this slammed in real quick before it gets dark on me. This won't take maybe 5-10 minutes or so if everything cooperates correctly. And I'll give you the final shot. Alright, everyone, it's all bolted back in place. Got my temperature sensor snapped back on. And at this point, I think I'm going to snug up my clamps. It kind of looks like it was seeping a little bit right there. But then I got to top off my radiator fluids again, put some antifreeze in it, you know, to compensate for what I lost, which really wasn't a whole heck of a lot anyway. So anyway, that's it. And here in a little bit, I'm going to fire up, because I got to take off here and go run some errands here in a bit. But I always know, make sure you check for leaks afterwards for the next day or so. Shouldn't leak, but you never know. As long as you got good clean, those cardboard boxes like I use, they're nice and thick, heavy cardboard, so they're very forgiving if you have any imperfections in the head surface or the water neck surface. So anyway, that's how you change the thermostat. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me. Subscribe to my videos. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Do people see the dedication? I filmed the video 30 degrees out here right now, and I could have just slammed this out a lot quicker without doing the video. So this is what I want to do for you guys. So there you go. That's how to change the thermostat. Y'all have a great evening. See y'all. Peace out. Later.